In case you never heard about it, Diddy and the Game were once running tight before things suddenly went left, and Street Talk claims the fallout started when the Game allegedly realized Diddy wanted more than just music and decided to walk away. According to the story, he spent nearly 2 years around Diddy without ever stepping into a studio, constantly hearing promises and hype about Bad Boy instead of actually making records, which eventually raised red flags. Rumors then suggest that after the Game turned Diddy down, Meek Mill allegedly accepted the offer, a move some people say sparked Meek's beef with the Game. And from there, the conversation spirals into broader claims about hidden relationships and sexuality within the rap industry. In the street and rap world, few things carry more weight than the rule against snitching, a code so serious it has fueled real-life beefs, including the clash between Meek Mill and the Game. To understand how it began, you have to rewind to September 2016, when both rappers were partying at a Los Angeles nightclub, and the Game sent Meek a bottle of Rosa along with a warning to leave early because muggings were happening around the city. Meek took the advice and dipped, and minutes later seen Kingston, who was also there, was robbed of his jewelry and beaten, setting off a chain of events that would later escalate the tension as attempts were made to recover the stolen items. The situation took a sharp turn when Sean Kingston called Meek, assuming he had inside knowledge about the robbery, instead of clarifying that he only knew what the Game had warned him. Meek allegedly accused the Game of orchestrating the whole thing, leaving the Game feeling betrayed after trying to give a friendly heads-up. In response, the Game set up a three-way call with Meek and Kingston, but the conversation quickly escalated into a heated argument when Meek denied the claim, prompting the Game to hang up. That marked the official start of their beef, with the Game labeling Meek as weak and a snitch, while those around the scene, including friends in the club, were caught in the middle trying to navigate the tension. I didn't know how things would play out, so I just warned everyone to be aware in case anything went down. Meek, it was his first time back in LA officially, so I tried to keep him out of the middle of that situation because of his legal issues, just looking out for him. Things still went south. Sean Kingston ended up getting trampled and robbed, though not by me. Afterward, Kingston called my late friend AR, saying Meek told him the Game was plotting against him, which was wild because I never told Meek anything like that. I just warned him it wasn't a situation he wanted to get caught in with his papers. Feeling like Meek had snitched, the Game later turned the incident into fuel for his diss tracks, dropping sharp lines on songs like 92 Bars and Pest Control, threatening violence and calling out snitching as unacceptable. Meek couldn't let that slide without risking street credibility, so he fired back with a mixtape response, sampling Young M.A.'s hit while taking shots at the Game as a stripper-turned-rapper, referencing the old 2006 beef with 50 Cent, when 50 repeatedly claimed the Game had once been a stripper, keeping the tension alive years later. Back in that era, 50 Cent kept the pressure on by accusing the Game of working under the alias DOI, and even plastering a humiliating image of him in a G-string on the cover of his G-Unit Radio Part 21 mixtape, an image many believe was photoshopped, but still enough to fuel non-stop internet trolling. From that point on, 50 made it clear that beefing with him usually ends in embarrassment, a pattern people say is still playing out today with his recent Diddy documentary, while conversations around loyalty, image, and authenticity continue to surface in candid moments where artists openly question the cost of the lives they've lived. Back in the day, Diddy and the Game were super tight, so much so that the Game hoped to get signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Records, though that never materialized, and he eventually went with Dr. Dre. Before that, the Game spent a lot of time around Diddy, partying, traveling, and moving within his circle in New York and beyond, hoping it might lead to a deal. Despite the closeness, their time together was mostly social rather than professional, and they never formally recorded or finalized any record agreements. Rumors have long suggested that the Game's connection with Diddy went beyond friendship, fueled by claims that the infamous photoshopped image of the Game wasn't photoshopped at all, and that he once worked as a male stripper, with a rumored secret relationship with Diddy that he allegedly refused. That's where Meek supposedly enters the story. As Diddy's influence waned, the Game reportedly began mocking Meek, accusing him of bending over backward for Diddy's fame and fortune, a deal the Game says he turned down. Meek has repeatedly denied any such involvement, but skepticism persists, fueled by a leaked video allegedly showing Diddy and Meek in a compromising situation, rumored to have been recorded and leaked by Nicki Minaj. The drama resurfaced when Diddy's former producer, Lil Rod, filed a lawsuit that included a redacted name hinting at a Philly rapper who once dated Nicki Minaj as one of Diddy's alleged male partners. Despite Meek's repeated public denials, 50 Cent's recent documentary is reopening the conversation, with rumors claiming the game is jumping back in to clone Meek, even though their beef was supposedly settled long ago. Amid all this, a candid moment with 50 shows the lighter side of these interactions, with 50 making playful, seemingly random comments, like suggesting a shopping trip, leaving everyone amused and shaking their heads at his quirky charm. Things got even messier as people chimed in on the drama. One person pointed out the irony of believing the game, who admitted to spending 2 years with Diddy without ever signing a deal and even going shopping with him, calling him a fake gangster, and claiming his real name is JT, urging others to look up his humble beginnings before G-Unit fame and asserting that many in that circle have been gay since the late 2000s. Another voice referenced Nicki Minaj, noting that she had hinted at some of this in her music, adding fuel to the swirling rumors, while Meek Mill has yet to publicly respond to the chatter. Nicki Minaj even added fuel to the rumors in her music, saying, "I can tell you're in touch with your feminine side," while speculation continues that many rappers and Hollywood stars will eventually come out, with claims that the game isn't innocent either for his time spent with Diddy. Now the debate rages. Do you believe the rumors that Meek may have had something going on with Diddy? And did the game truly turn Diddy's offer down after all those years of partying together? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the next video. It's just as messy.